This is a short article about intercessors and linking it with potentially the second coming. What I'm looking at here is that Jesus exhorted us to be persistent in prayer. And we had been considering in house group the book of Esther, which is really centered around the intercession of Esther for her people because of the fate that was awaiting them. In the Old Testament, we have three other famous examples of people interceding for their people. There was obviously Abraham interceding for Sodom and Gomorrah, and this was because Lot, his nephew, was based at Sodom. Then there was Jacob interceding for his family because he was about to meet Esau and concerned then that the fate of his family and himself, because Esau had pledged to kill him last time he'd seen him. And then there's Moses interceding with God about the fate of Israel because of their sin at Mount Sinai. In all three of those occasions, God was about to do important things. With Abraham, he was about to bring about the coming of the promised son, Isaac. Jacob was about to enter the promised land with his wife and children, or wives and children. And then you're going to have with Moses the again entering to the promised land. And so likewise, maybe we're coming up to the second coming. This is a time for important intercession because our people, our nation, is far from God. And maybe we need to be called to prayer. And it's interesting that the parable of the persistent widow is set in the context of the second coming. It's in Luke 18 and Luke 17, last few verses refer to the second coming. And just after the importunate widow, Jesus says, "And will I find favour on earth?" Thus indicating that this is all about the second coming. So now is the time to intercede for our nation that it might find God and escape the judgment to come. Well, thank you for listening.